Hello, everyone, and welcome to Real World English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jake. We're so happy you're joining us today.
How are you doing today, Jake?
I'm doing great, Emma. Actually, something interesting happened to me yesterday. My phone died while I was exploring downtown, and I had to navigate without it for hours.
Oh no, that must have been challenging. But you know what? That's exactly what we're talking about in today's episode. A day in a new city without a phone.
Perfect timing, right? This is such an important skill for English learners. Even with all our technology, sometimes you might find yourself without your phone in a place where you need to use English.
Exactly. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to ask for directions, navigate public transportation, and order food, all without translation apps or maps.
We're going to follow the story of Alex, a visitor in a new city whose phone battery has just died. We'll see how Alex handles different situations using simple but effective English.
After each scene, we'll stop to explain the key phrases and give you lots of variations you can use in similar situations.
And don't forget to practice with us. Try to repeat the phrases out loud and participate in our practice activities.
Let's get started with Scene 1, asking for directions.
Alex is standing on a busy street corner. His phone just died and he needs to find the city museum. He sees a friendly-looking woman walking by. "Excuse me, my phone died. Could you help me? I'm trying to find the city museum."
Oh, sure. The museum's about 3 blocks that way. Go straight, then turn right at the big coffee shop. You'll see it on your left next to the park.
3 blocks straight, right at the coffee shop, then it's on the left. Got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy your visit. Okay, let's stop and look at what happened in this scene. Alex needed directions because his phone died, and he approached a stranger for help.
Let's focus on our first communication function, asking for directions. When your phone isn't available, this becomes really important.
Here's a simple explanation. When asking for directions, you need to first get someone's attention politely, explain your situation, and then ask specifically what you're looking for.
Now, let's look at many different ways you can start a conversation with a stranger to ask for directions.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Hello, could I ask you something? Hi there, do you have a moment? Sorry to bother you. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Hello, may I ask you a quick question? Hi, could you help me, please?
Now, repeat after us. We'll pause after each phrase so you can practice saying it out loud.
Excuse me.
Your turn. Now, let's continue.
Pardon me.
Your turn. Great. After getting someone's attention, you might want to explain your situation. Here are many ways to do that.
I'm lost. I'm new here. I'm a visitor. My phone died. My phone battery is dead. I don't have my phone with me. I can't use my map app. I don't have internet access right now. I'm not familiar with this area. This is my first time in this city.
Now, for the actual question about directions, you have many options.
How do I get to? Could you tell me the way to? I'm looking for. Do you know where is? Which way is? I'm trying to find. Could you point me in the direction of? What's the best way to reach? Is far from here? Could you help me find?
Let's practice a few complete exchanges. I'll be a tourist and Emma will be a local. Listen and then we'll ask you to try. Excuse me, I'm new here. Could you tell me the way to the train station?
Sure. Go straight for 2 blocks and then turn left. You'll see the train station right there.
Now, your turn. Imagine you need to find a restaurant. What could you say? Think about it and then I'll give you a possible answer. You might say, "Excuse me, my phone died. I'm looking for a good restaurant nearby."
Great. Now let's move to Scene 2, finding and using public transportation.
Alex has found the museum and enjoyed his visit. Now he wants to go to the city park, but it's too far to walk. He needs to take a bus, but without his phone, he doesn't know which one to take. He sees a bus stop with a few people waiting. "Excuse me, I don't have my phone with me. Do you know which bus goes to Central Park?"
That would be bus number 7. It comes every 15 minutes. You'll need a ticket, though. You can buy one at that machine over there.
I see. Could you tell me how to use the ticket machine? I've never used it before.
No problem. You press the Start button, select Single Ticket, put in your money, and then it prints your ticket. Make sure to validate it when you get on the bus.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. In this scene, Alex needed to figure out public transportation without being able to look it up online.
Let's focus on our second communication function, asking about public transportation.
This involves asking which transportation to take, how to buy tickets, and how the system works.
Here are many different ways to ask about which transportation to take.
Which bus or train goes to, how can I get to by public transport? What's the best way to reach without a car? Does this bus or train go to, can you tell me which line goes to, how do I get to from here? Is there a direct bus or train to, do you know the bus or train number for, which stop should I get off at for, how often does the bus or train to come? How often does the bus or train to come?
Now, for asking about buying tickets, you have many options.
Where can I buy a ticket? How much is a ticket to, do I need exact change for the bus? Is there a ticket machine nearby? Can I pay on the bus or train? Do you know if they accept credit cards? Is there a day pass available? How does this ticket machine work? Could you help me buy a ticket? Do I need to validate my ticket?
Let's practice. Repeat after me.
Which bus goes to downtown?
Your turn. Excellent.
How much is a ticket?
Your turn. Well done. Now, let's try a scenario. I'll start a sentence and you think about how you would complete it. Ready? Excuse me, I don't have my phone with me. You might complete it with, can you tell me which train I should take to get to the airport?
Let's move on to scene 3, ordering food without translation apps.
After visiting the park, Alex is hungry. He finds a small local restaurant, but the menu doesn't have pictures and he can't use a translation app. He needs to order using only English.
Hello there. Welcome to our restaurant. Here's the menu. Would you like something to drink while you decide?
Hi, yes, I'll have a water, please. And could you recommend something? I'm not familiar with your menu.
Of course. Our house specialty is the grilled chicken with rice. We also have a very popular vegetable soup today.
The chicken sounds good. Does it come with any vegetables?
Yes, it comes with steamed vegetables on the side. Would you like to order that?
Yes, please. And sorry, but I have a question. Does it contain any nuts? I have an allergy.
No nuts at all in that dish, so you'll be fine. Anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
In this scene, Alex needed to order food without being able to translate the menu.
Let's focus on our third communication function, ordering food and asking questions about menu items.
Here are many different ways to order food.
I'd like the, please. I'll have the, please. Could I get the, please?
I'd like the chicken sandwich, please. May I have the, sounds good. I'll try I think I'll go with can I order I'd love to have the. When you're not sure what to order, here are phrases to ask for recommendations.
What do you recommend? What's popular here? What's your specialty? Which dish is the best? What do most people order? Could you suggest something traditional? What's good today? I'm new here. What should I try? What's your favorite dish? What would you recommend for someone who likes...
And when you have dietary restrictions or allergies, these phrases are important.
Does this contain? I'm allergic to... Is this safe for me to eat? Is there any in this dish? I can't eat. Is there an alternative? Is this vegetarian? Vegan? Is this spicy? Can you make this without... What ingredients are in this dish? I don't eat. Do you have options for me? Could you check with the chef if this has...
Let's practice ordering food. Repeat after me. I'd like the chicken sandwich, please.
Your turn. Great job. Now, imagine you're in a restaurant and want to know if a dish contains dairy because you're lactose intolerant.
what would you say? Think about it for a moment. You might say, "Excuse me, I'm lactose intolerant. Does this pasta contain any dairy products?"
Perfect. Now let's move to our final scene, finding your way back.
After a full day of exploring, Alex needs to get back to his hotel. He remembers the name but isn't sure of the exact location without his map app. "Excuse me, I'm trying to get back to the Grand Hotel. Do you know where it is or how I can get there?"
The Grand Hotel. Let me think. Oh yes, it's near Central Station. You can take any bus that goes to Central Station and then it's just across the street.
Great, thank you. And which buses go to Central Station from here?
Bus numbers 4, 12, and 15 all go there. The bus stop is just around the corner, about 100 meters that way.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
In our final scene, Alex needed to find his way back to his hotel. This combines several skills we've already practiced.
Let's do a practice activity now. I'll describe a situation and you think about what you would say. Then Jake will offer a possible response. Situation 1. You're in a new city and your phone is dead. You need to find a pharmacy because you have a headache. What would you say to a stranger?
You might say, "Excuse me, my phone died and I'm not feeling well. Could you tell me where I can find the nearest pharmacy?"
Situation 2. You're at a bus stop and need to know if this bus goes to the beach. What would you ask someone waiting there?
You could say, "Hi there, I don't have my map app with me. Do you know if this bus goes to the beach and how often does it come?"
Situation 3. You're at a cafe and want to order a sandwich without onions. What would you say?
You might say, "I'd like the cheese sandwich please, but could you make it without onions?" Now, let's wrap up what we learned today.
We've covered 3 main areas: asking for directions, navigating public transportation, and ordering food, all without using your phone.
Here are the key phrases to remember.
For getting someone's attention, "Excuse me" or "Pardon me."
For asking directions, "How do I get to," or "Could you tell me the way to?"
For public transportation, "Which bus or train goes to," and "Where can I buy a ticket?"
For ordering food, "I'd like the," please, and "What do you recommend?"
For asking about ingredients, "Does this contain," or "I'm allergic to, is this safe for me?"
We encourage you to choose 3 to 5 phrases from today's episode that you want to remember and practice using them.
Here's a real-life task you can try. The next time you're in a public place, even if you have your phone, try asking someone for directions to a nearby location. It's great practice.
And that's it for today's episode of Real World English. We hope you found it helpful.
Remember to comment in the video on how you would explore a city without a phone. We'd love to hear your ideas.
Until next time, keep practicing your English and don't worry too much if your phone dies. Now you have the language skills to handle it.
Thanks for listening to Lost Without Tech on A Real World English. See you in our next episode.